Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Today I wanted to talk to you about my favorite things about fall. Rochelle did hers and posted it kind of this morning, I think, but she's been sick, so I'm kind of forgiving her on the lack of posting when we're supposed to post schedule. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that when you look in the background right now, you're going to see bags of apples that we got that kind of from here look like garbage. And then we're actually restaining our deck before the weather gets cold, according to the Farmer's Almanac this year. And I don't know how many of you believe in it or fall in it, but a lot of people in Virginia believe in that stuff, myself included. They were right on the money last year about the random snow that we got towards like the end of December, beginning of January. And so I'm really curious to see if they're right, but they're predicting that we're gonna have a really hard, cold, nasty winter. And so we're just kind of trying to do some like prep work on the outside of our house, just in case. I mean, even if it doesn't happen, you know, a lot of these things still need to be done. So I just recently finished cleaning out all of our drawers, closets, deep cleaning the refrigerator, cleaning underneath like all the appliances and stuff. I always do that once in the fall and then again in the spring, like the deep cleaning, organizing part of it, just to kind of get ready, you know, for like a new, I feel like the seasons are kind of chunked up into like hotter seasons and then colder seasons, so we kind of do it before each one of those. But anyway, I'm rambling. My favorite things about fall, I could talk about that for forever. One of them, I actually do enjoy the cleaning, organizing part. I kind of like that idea of sort of like starting over and going into a new season and being able to do, you know, things that you couldn't do before. Fall has always been my favorite season. I make no secret about that on this channel. I think I'm pretty blatantly obvious of my love of fall. But the first thing I love about fall is the change in the weather. I am not somebody that likes hot weather. I like it in like end of May, June, even into July some. And then about the beginning of August, kind of around the time that school's starting back, I am just over it. And I start to hate hot weather. And I don't particularly like the clothes and stuff that come with summer, because basically it's like, how naked can you be in this miserable heat before you're gonna like get arrested or something? Whereas in fall you can layer on more clothes. I definitely like fall because it's not too hot, so you can still you can wear like all your cute fall clothes, but it's also not too cold, so you can still be outside. I love to be outside, and so that's the only kind of hard thing about the winter. Even though I do like the fact that I can have my blinds and stuff open again, it doesn't make it like 100 million degrees in here. But this summer in particular was a really hot one, and I just hated being like, I would be outside for maybe like a minute to let Webster out and just be covered in sweat, and I hate that. I just don't like sweating and that sort of thing at all. And kind of along with the weather is I love the changing of the leaves. Here in Southwest Virginia, we're part of the Appalachian Trail. Some people might say Appalachian, we say Appalachian. But the leaves changing, they're just like barely starting right now. I'm actually looking across the street at a tree, and like just the very top of it is changing ever so slightly. But we usually have a pretty good season, sort of depending on what the summer weather is like, from kind of the middle of September until like the middle of November. You know, of course, depending on what the weather does. But here, I think being surrounded by the mountains, and one place I've always wanted to go in the fall is up to New England, because I can't imagine, I mean, just the photographs from it are amazing. I mean, and we think we have pretty falls here. And they're probably nothing compared to you guys that live up north. But the changing of the leaves, my favorite colors are kind of like autumnal colors, oranges and blues, listen to me, oranges and greens and golds and reds. And so when the leaves start to change here, I mean, it's just really amazing to see the transformation. And sometimes it's almost overnight. You can walk out in your yard, you know, and your trees will look totally different. And I just get really excited about that. I mean, a lot of people say, like, I don't like fall because I know those leaves are dying and they're going to fall off and stuff. But to me, I don't really think that. It's just kind of like they're taking a nap, and we know they're going to be back in the spring, and we're going to have a long season of them being green and stuff. But I just love to get out and take walks and take pictures of the different color leaves. I love stepping on them. I love that crunch, you know, from the leaves and seeing them on the ground and stuff. It just makes me really happy. And kind of along with that is, when you're crunching on leaves, you need something to crunch with. And that is boots. I love boots. I love fall fashion. I recently scored, I can't remember if I showed them to you or not, but if you're interested, I can show them in like a haul video or something. I found a pair of Steve Madden boots at Macy's that were originally $130. I got them for 20 bucks. They were marked down. They were like little short booties. That's why I keep going like that. And then I have lots of pairs of tall boots, you know, that I'm really excited to wear. I love boots, leggings, scarves, layering, any kind of like fall color clothes, navy, plum, mustard, that like burnt orange color. I get so excited to wear those. Obviously, I'm excited to wear plaid because I rock this plaid shirt like every other video. It was like $4 at Goodwill and I like it, so sue me. People at work and people on here tease me about how much plaid I wear. But anyway, I love being able to wear plaid again. I love being able to wear my leggings with skirts and dresses and scarves and just layering things. I just think fall clothes are so much more cute than summer clothes, but maybe that's a personal opinion. I love getting the thick fashion magazines like InStyle and People Style Watch and Vogue and stuff that come in. They're like this thick, that are full of all the different ideas for things for fall. And I think this year in particular, I've seen like a lot of really cute, kind of more fall colored clothes come out this year, maybe than I felt like came out last year. But I get really excited to do fall clothes shopping. I also really like speaking of shopping, the stuff that Target comes out with around fall and Halloween. I just think Target's fall and Halloween, like it just doesn't get any better than that to me. Because at my house, we don't really do like the whole scary Halloween. I don't like gore or like The Walking Dead and stuff like most of you guys do. I can't do like blood and guts and stuff. And so I tend to steer more towards like Charlie Brown kind of Halloween stuff and cutesy and, you know, and pumpkins and little smiley ghosts and things like that. Hocus Pocus style Halloween. And so I think Target just does that really, really well. They just always come out with the cutest things, both in like fashion, accessories, food. They kind of have like their own sort of Target exclusive food they do for Halloween. And I just love it. And actually, that's another thing I love is Halloween is actually my favorite holiday. I love getting dressed up and going to Rochelle's family Halloween party every year. I love doing the trunk or treat at the school. I am obsessed with trick-or-treaters. Andrew and I usually set out a card table on our porch because our neighborhood, the most we've ever had since we've lived in this house is like 215-ish, I think. Over 200 for sure. Trick-or-treaters. So we usually will get like soup and eat outside. I'm pointing because that's where my front porch is. And eat on the front porch, and because you don't really get to sit down because you have so many trick-or-treaters, but it's really fun, and kind of my other neighbors sort of do that too, and it's just one of our favorite, if not our favorite day of the entire year. And the next thing besides Halloween is the food. I am obsessed with anything pumpkin, which I think a lot of people on YouTube, you know, talk about that they are too. I love the pumpkin spice latte. I love Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin donuts and their pumpkin coffee. I love all the like Target exclusive popcorn balls and pumpkin things that come out. I saw actually several of those today, but I was trying to be good and not spend any more than I had to. I'll probably go back later on for those. And I really like, I mean, I get excited about like the pumpkin frappuccino and all of those type of things. Just anything pumpkin flavored. And it's I think it's nice because not only am I excited, but like every other girl my age is excited, I think. And so it's kind of nice to like have that sort of community of, oh my gosh, the pumpkin spice or the pumpkin whatever is back, you know, and people get excited about that. I just think it's really fun. And I love making like fall food. I love apples and caramel apples, and we made popcorn balls and went to the apple orchard this weekend. So we had like a lot of fall foods going on. I especially love the like soup too. I love soup and coffee. And I love the activities that come along with that. I love going to the pumpkin patch. We go every year. I'm actually looking for like cheap white pumpkins now because I kind of have an idea that I saw on Pinterest of sort of what I want to do with our front porch. And like I said, we went to the apple orchard this weekend. Was really awesome. If you follow me on Instagram, you don't have to, but it's at Allie, A-L-O-Y, Rants, R-E-N-T-S, and I have a lot of pictures from like the apple orchard and some of the fall stuff I've been doing if you'd be interested in that. No pressure. But we got apple cider slushies, which was like basically is a Slurpee, only it's apple cider flavored. It's the most amazing thing ever. I was just really, really excited that even existed. It was amazing. Another thing I like to do in the fall is I like doing fall crafts. I recently did, I'm reaching over here so I can show you. Hopefully my butt crack's not hanging out. These pants are a little low. But anyway, if I mooned you, you're welcome. I watched Mac Barbie 07's video, and I think everyone and their brother watches her, and she did a room decorating thing, and she painted pumpkins with polka dots. So I went and got the supplies and did that, and had a really good time with it. So I love like anything crafty or decorating. Rochelle has a lot of good craft ideas. I'm really curious to see what she comes up with for fall. I love going to my old high school football games with Rochelle. That's something that we used to have a lot of fun doing. And it's kind of like she said, it's an opportunity for us to actually like be together. We see each other more in the fall because we're on a regular schedule. And I'm much happier. Part of why I love fall so much is I'm back teaching, which is something that I love, and I feel like I'm back in a routine and kind of know like where I'm expected to be. And I'm just somebody that functions, like I told you in my Me Without Makeup video, I have an anxiety disorder. So for me, like knowing what's going to happen next and having some kind of structure just works really well for me. And then I think the last thing I want to talk about that I love, and hopefully I haven't forgotten anything, are the movies. I go crazy over some fall and Halloween movies. The first movie I always watch every year is You've Got Mail. And it's all because the movie starts out in the fall and it shows Tom Hanks and his niece and his nephew like at that fall festival, and then he tells her that he would buy her a bouquet of newly sharpened pencils. I think the line is like, don't you love New York in the fall? It makes me want to buy school supplies. I would buy you a bouquet of sharpened pencils if I knew your name and address. I think that's right. If you like that movie, let me know in the comments below. I love that movie. And then I've already kind of started watching It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, even though some people might be a little early. I start watching it now. I saved Hocus Pocus and Garfield's Halloween Adventure, which are my other two favorites for October. I love Addams Family Values. I love to watch Beetlejuice. Gosh, there's so many. I'm so obsessed with Hocus Pocus. It's ridiculous. And actually, this year is the 20th anniversary of Hocus Pocus. And I believe, I don't know if it was this past weekend or this weekend coming up, but sometime like here in the near future, they're actually going to have the entire cast reunited at Disneyland, California. But I think you have to be like a special D23 pass member or something, which I'm not. I just got the email about it because I'm in like the Disney Insiders where I used to go to the Disney store all the time. But if I could afford it and didn't have to go to a wedding, I would be all over that because Hocus Pocus is amazing. And I just love that, like pumpkins everywhere. I love that people decorate. It seems like people are just happier in the fall for some reason. I just love it. But anyway, let me know what you like about fall in the comments below. And if you want to see like a fall haul, I bought a lot of stuff from Bath and Body Works and Target and things. And I did manage to score a Phillip Lim mini yellow satchel. So if you're interested in seeing that, I literally had to like fight for that thing. But if you want to hear or see about that, let me know in the comments below. I hope you're having a really good kind of last week of summer. Fall will be here soon. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.